from Play to Learn Preschool. I am so glad that you're here today to do virtual preschool with me. While we wait to get started, let's sing I Like to Make Music with our friend Miss Nancy. Will you help me sing and make music together? Here's Miss Nancy with I Like to Make Music.
This is I Like to Make Music from The Seasons. I like to make music, yes I do. I like to make music with you. I like to make music, yes I do. I like to make music with you. I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I like to make music, yes I do. I like to make music with you. I can pat my knees, pat, pat, pat. I can pat my knees, pat, pat, pat. And I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I like to make music, yes I do. I like to make music with you. I can and I can pat my knees, pat, pat, pat. I can pat my knees, pat, pat, pat. And I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I like to make music, yes I do. I like to make music with you. I can and I can and I can pat my knees, pat, 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 pat my knees, pat, pat, pat. And I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. Yes, I can clap my hands, clap, clap, clap. I like to make music, yes I do. I like to make music with you.
Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. Singing with you is part of our very favorite thing about virtual preschool. Boys and girls, will you help me wake up Betsy Blackbird? She's taking a nap behind the easel, but I know if you call for her, she'll come out. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, where are you? Are you back there, Betsy? Come on out. The friends would like to see you. Hello, boys and girls. Oh, I'm so happy to see you today. Let's sing hello to our friends at school. Betsy, ready? Hello, friends. How are you? Will you sing hello to Betsy? Hello, Betsy. How are you? And sing hello, Miss Jamie. Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! Betsy, all week we've been learning about oceans. We learned about the beach and the sharks and the whales and the dolphins. And yesterday we talked about fish. And today we're going to talk about all of the other things that we can see in the deep blue sea. Will you come back again at the end for some birdseed? That's my favorite part. I'm going to lay Betsy down here so that I can use both hands. Boys and girls, we've been learning all about the different animals that live in the ocean. Today we're going to pretend that we are sailors. Can you put on your sailor hat and put on some sunscreen so the sun doesn't burn your skin? And get out your binoculars because we're going looking for things that live in the deep blue sea. And the song we're going to sing goes like this. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see. But all that she could see was a Starfish at the bottom of the sea, sea, sea. You see my starfish? I'm going to put it up here on the board. Should we do another one? Let's do this time, let's do coral. I have lots of coral. I have some brown coral and some reddish brown coral, and I even have some pink coral. Coral grows at the bottom of the sea. It's so beautiful. It sways like a tree underwater. Should we sing it with coral? Okay, sing the song with me. A sailor went to sea, 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 to see what she could see, see, see. But all that she could see, see, see was some coral at the bottom of the sea, sea, sea. I'm going to put my coral all around here at the bottom of the sea, sea, sea. Ooh, that's nice coral. What else might we see in the ocean? There are lots of things we might see. How about if we see some fish in the bottom of the sea, sea, sea? Will you help me sing it? And we'll say fish in the bottom of the sea, sea, sea. Okay, here goes. A sailor went to sea, 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 to see what she could see, see, see. But all that she could see, see, see were some fish in the bottom of the sea, sea, sea. Good. These fish are going all over the place right here. Fish everywhere. And this guy is one of my favorite ones. We're going to learn the sign for this today. Who is this? Ooh, he has 8 legs. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. This is an octopus. Octopuses are fascinating. They're very smart and they can get out of small spaces and get into small spaces. Let's sing about seeing an octopus. Ready? The sailor went to sea, 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 to see what she could see, see, see. But all that she could see, see, see was an octopus at the bottom of the sea, sea, sea. Ooh, the octopus is almost hiding over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's so far over there. It's the same color as my board. It's a little hard to see. An octopus is signed like this. Like you have all the legs and there's this little head like this. Octopus. Can you sign octopus? Yes, the octopus is really interesting. Did you know that their skin can change colors and look like other things at the bottom of the ocean? So that other animals like the sharks and the fish can't see them. They blend right in, just like this octopus is blending right into my board. The special word for that is camouflage. Can you say camouflage? It's a big word, and it means that the animal blends in, is almost the same color as the things around him. Octopuses are really good at camouflage, just like this one on my board. There are many other things that we can see in the bottom of the sea. Here's a picture of some coral and some fish that are swimming around. And we talked about this the other day too, about how oceans cover up most of the earth. Do you see this blue part is the ocean, and the tan part is the beach or the sand. And there's a road that drives right next to this ocean. Do you see that? Yes. We're going to do this some more in just a minute. Let me take down my sailor song. Let's see if I can do it without knocking off the coral. Do you think I can do it? Oh, I did. And we're going to use this for a story in just a minute. Before we read the story, I have sort of a fun game for us to play over here. Let me tip the camera down just a little bit so you can see. What I have here is an ocean puzzle, but all the pieces are missing. We're going to have to turn on our thinking caps and see if we can figure out which pieces are missing from the puzzle. I'm going to use my fishing wand and I'll give you a clue. You have to turn on your listening ears and your thinking cap and see if you can figure out which animal is missing from the ocean puzzle. These are all different animals we might find in the sea. Would you like the clue for the first one? I think I'll start with an easy one so you know what it is. The clue says, I have 8 arms, each with lots of large suckers. What animal am I? Do you know which ocean animal has 8 arms and each of the arms has little suckers on the bottom so they can stick? Which animal am I going to fish for? Tell me what you think. Which one is it? Let's see if you're right. It's the octopus. Good. Let's see where it will fit. Yes, the octopus lives in the ocean. You were right. Brain kiss. So smart. Here comes the next clue. This clue says, I walk sideways on the beach. I have big claws. Which animal scuttles along on the beach with its 2 big claws? Which one do you think scuttles along the beach with its 2 big claws? Which one will I catch? What do you think? Tell me really loud so I can hear you. You think it's the crab? You were right. The crab has 2 big claws and shuffles along on the beach. Where should we put the crab? How about right there? Ooh, you're good at solving riddles. Here comes the next riddle. This one says, I am very smart, friendly, and playful. I like to jump out of the water and ride the waves. Which animal likes to jump out of the water and play? He's so smart and friendly. Do you remember what this one is? With the letter D, jumping out of the water? What do you think? Let's see if you're right. Which one could it be? Did you say dolphin? Yes, you're right. The dolphin is another animal that lives in the ocean. You solved all 3 of those riddles. Here comes another one. This one is a little bit harder. Put your thinking cap on. It says, I hold on to the sea grass with my tail. I'm good at camouflaging, but I don't swim very well. This one we haven't talked about too much. Its shape is kind of up and down like this. And the daddy keeps all the babies in his pocket. Do you know which animal sort of fits up and down like this? And the daddy keeps all of the babies in his pocket? Who could it be? Let's see. Do you know? This is a hard one. Do you know what it is? It's a seahorse. You did know. Wow, you're so good at solving these riddles. We fished for a seahorse. I wonder what I'll catch next. Would you like to hear the riddle? This one says, I am the largest fish in the sea. I have very big teeth, and the sign is like this. Which one has very big teeth, and you can sign it like this with its dorsal fin up on the top? Do you know? Let's go fishing and see if you're right. What did I catch? What is it? It's a shark. Doo-doo. Does it go this way? Doo-doo. 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 Yes, the shark is the biggest fish in the ocean. Remember that a whale is not a fish. Okay, here comes the next one. This riddle says, I look like a little umbrella, but my tentacles will sting. Which animal looks like a little umbrella on the top with stinging tentacles down at the bottom? Do you know? Let's go fishing and see what it is. Which one is it? It's the jellyfish. Did you say jellyfish? You're good at solving these riddles. You We're right. We have found 6 of the ocean animals, and we're looking for 4 more ocean animals. Let's see. This is a good one. This says, I have a hard shell. I breathe air, so it can't be a fish, and lay my eggs on the beach. Which ocean animal has a hard shell and lays eggs up on the beach? Which one do you think it might be? Let's go fishing and see who's in there. What do you think it's going to be? I think I hear you saying it. It's a sea turtle. Yes, a sea turtle. And the sign for turtle is like this. You make the shell and the little turtle underneath. This one is a sea turtle. Yes, you're right. There are 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Would you like to try to guess which one comes next? Okay, this is a big one. I hope my fishing pole can catch it. The riddle says, I am a very large ocean mammal. I can be as long as 3 school buses. Do you remember we said a mammal is the kind of animal that has to breathe air through a blowhole? And they have hair or fur, and their babies drink milk. Which animal in the ocean is the biggest mammal? Let's see if my fishing pole can catch it. Ready? Which one is it? Can you think and figure it out? It's a whale. Yes, the whale has to be up here at the top so that it can breathe the air from the surface of the ocean. Ooh, good job. Now there are only 2 more. This one and this one. Which animal do you think we'll pull out next? Here are the clues. This one says, I have a long tube-shaped body with a short head and 10 arms. Not the octopus. The octopus has 8 arms. Not the jellyfish with all its tentacles. This is a different one that has this tube shape for its head and 10 arms. We haven't talked about this one. Do you know which animal in the ocean has 10 arms? Let's go fishing and see which one it is. Which animal has a long tube-shaped head and 10 arms? It's a giant squid. Can you say squid? That's a funny animal that lives in the ocean. It's a squid. Now there's just 1 more down here at the bottom. Can I give you a clue? See if you can guess which one it is? Let's see. This one says, I am a very large fish with a flat body and triangle wings. My brain is the biggest of all the fish. Do you know which animal is flat like a pancake but with triangle-shaped fins or wings? Do you know? I'd love to hear your guess. Which animal do you think lives in the ocean, has a flat body and triangle wings? I caught it. What do you think it is? Which one is this? It's a manta ray. Yes, a manta ray swims way down at the bottom along the sand and has a flat body with these parts on the side, which are called wings. That's silly for a fish, isn't it? It's a manta ray. Can you say it? Say manta ray. Well done. Oh, I'm proud of you. We found all the animals in the ocean. Can you say whale and make the sign like this? Whale. Yep. Squid. Dolphin is the letter D, and he's going to hop along the surface. Dolphin. Jellyfish. Good. Seahorse. Good. Turtle. Yes. Crab. Manta ray. Shark. And octopus. We named all of those animals in the sea. I caught them out of my fishing bowl. And you did a great job listening to the riddles and solving what the animal was. I'm really proud of the way that your listening ears really focus and think and guess. You're a smart cookie. Well, boys and girls, I'm so excited to get to read to you one of my very favorite ocean books today. And that's why I have this all set up from when we sang about the sailor went to sea. This book is called The Rainbow Fish. It's by an author who's also an illustrator. His name is Marcus Pfister. Can you say that? Marcus Pfister. And Marcus Pfister wrote the words in this book, and he drew the pictures in this book. Do you see how sparkly the rainbow fish's fins are? They sort of glow in the light like a rainbow. Let's read about the rainbow fish. And I'm also going to tell you the story on the board. We're going to do it in both places so we can watch the book and read the story on the board. Here's the title page, The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales. Can you see those sparkling silver scales? Ooh, among them. Let's put the rainbow fish up on the board. Do you see how sparkly and beautiful that rainbow fish is? Beautiful. The other fish were amazed by his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. So the other fish are saying, come on, Rainbow Fish, come play with us, come on. But the Rainbow Fish did not stop to play. He just kept swimming past them. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. Look, the blue fish is saying, may I please have one of your rainbow scales? Do you think the rainbow fish will give him one of his rainbow scales? You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all of his friends what had happened. The rainbow fish is not being a very good friend, is he? Shh. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. They don't want to play with him anymore. They're going to go way over here, away from the rainbow fish, because he was not being a good friend. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured his troubles out to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anyone like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to the deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The rainbow fish swam past the coral this way and found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." Do you think the rainbow fish is going to take the octopus's advice? "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a cloud of ink. "Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one of your little scales." The rainbow fish wavered. Only one small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe he wouldn't miss just one. Do you think the rainbow fish should give the little blue fish one of his rainbow sparkling scales? Let's see what happens. What do you predict? Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little blue fish. Let's do that. Let's take one out, the smallest one. Do you see the shimmery scale? And let's give it to the little blue fish. Here you go, little blue fish. Oh, look, now he's got one shimmery scale. "Thank you! Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale amongst his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by all the other fish who wanted one of his shimmering scales, the purple fish and the yellow fish. Come back, friends. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right. Look, we'll give one to the green fish, and we'll give one of these sparkly scales to the purple fish, and maybe we'll even give one over here to the yellow fish. Yeah, they all get one. Do you see that? They each got one of his special shimmery scales. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right. The more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him was filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and as happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. Come on, rainbow fish. Look at them all with their sparkling silver scales. They all feel so happy because he shared with them. Isn't that a wonderful story about how we can be happy by giving other things to people? Giving away makes our hearts feel happy, just like the rainbow fish did in the story. Well, boys and girls, it's time for us to sing goodbye. I think we should call Betsy to come back so you can feed her some birdseed snack. On the count of 3, will you say, "Betsy, come back"? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say, Betsy, come back. Where is she? I think I see her. Hello, friends. I loved learning about all those animals in the ocean. Did you? Now it is time for us to sing goodbye. Will you sing too? Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip hip, hooray! Wonderful. Do you have any birdseed you could throw to Betsy? She'd really like that while you're getting it out of your pocket. Grown-ups, remember that you can print your play pack. It has enrichment ideas for ways you can play and learn at home after the video is over. And it also has all of those worksheets if your little one is ready to practice their name, letters, numbers, line tracing, and all the other goodness that gets them ready for kindergarten. Are you ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Throw it this way. Thank you for the birdseed, friends. Would you like a kiss? Hold out your hand if you want to catch it. Catch. Stick it to your cheek. Glue it on. And give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We are proud of you, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye, friends. See you soon.